final third. So give Martin a little round of applause.
All right, thank you, Mike, for the introduction. Anytime I'm gonna try to kind of like run this session towards you coaches. So every time you guys will think about something, some ideas or something which is not really clear, just remember that, and then after the practice, I can stay a little longer and we can chat about it. We can have, open discussion. But I'm gonna try to aim it so it's not gonna be the same way as I usually run the session. It's doing more so like make sure that you guys understand what I'm trying to achieve and how I'm trying to approach it. At the same time, make sure that the players can understand what I'm trying to do and they're gonna learn something today. All right? Okay. So now we're gonna implement a little bit of this session to like a real rondo game. So I'm gonna ask 5 green players to be inside this space, just this half. You're gonna be playing against 5 blue players. Just come on inside. Leave all the balls here. And then I'm gonna ask one of you to go from this side of the cones. One of you go behind the half line. You're gonna go all the way behind the top of the box, or the box line. You're gonna go all the way behind the blue cones right there, and you're gonna be neutral player into the middle. All right? So come inside. You're gonna be playing. So it's a simple game, and we're gonna play 5 against 5, and we're gonna have a neutral players you can use as a target players as well. So our aim is when blues have the ball, you're trying to keep possession. Just keep passing to each other. You can use the white players in the orange if you want. And you're waiting for the right opportunity to penetrate the ball through those mannequins and connect with the player on the other side. You're going to be just behind the line, all right? So bring the ball back. Bring the ball back. Here we go. So we're going to pass it to blue. Can you show me how you're going to penetrate the ball? Penetrate to the other side. Here we go. Some runs. Well done. And now everybody's going to have to transfer. All right? Even the wing player is going to have to transfer to the other side, and we try keeping the possessioning. All right? Remember, there is an orange player inside who is a neutral player with you. If the green is going to win the ball, doing exactly the same. Make sense? Yeah. You're going to be on this side. All right? You can label the whole side behind the cones with you. Make sense? So give me the ball. Here we go. Let's get ready. And let's play. Good. Keep the ball. Here we go. Can we speed up? A little bit? So basically with rondos, I hope every coach is really familiar with the rondos. The purpose of the rondos is create the problem for the players. Right now they have a problem. Everything is changing. Everything surrounding them is alive. So they have to take care of the players playing against them. They have to take care of the space. They have to take care of the ball. So I'm not going to make many stoppages because the continuation of the practice is going to be actually set up to figure out the problem. How can we then figure out? All right? Good, that's a good ball. Here we go. Well done. Good job. Well done there. That's a great ball. Good ball. All right, and freeze. Freeze for a second. Freeze. So, another rule, every time when you're trying to connect from one of these players to the other one, somebody has to touch the ball on the other half. So, pass the ball, for example, to one of your players right now. So if you want to get a point, we're going to have to transfer the ball through. And I'm going to have to be the one who's going to connect with the player here, and we continue going. All right? So we cannot just pass the ball from this half to the player on the other side. Make sense? All right, give me the ball. Let's get ready. Yep, play. What do you see? What do you see? Good. That's going to be a good ball. Can you catch it? Keep playing, keep playing. Still blue, still blue. Play on. Here, new ball, play here. Play this one. Good try, good try. Keep the ball, keep the ball. Here we go. What do you see, Danielle? Oh, here we go. Now blue has the ball. No, good. Play on, play on. Can we connect? Yeah, that's a point. Well done. Keep going, keep going. All right, and freeze, and freeze. All right. So now let's switch the orange for the blue. Here we go. So one blue is going to have to go all the way here. Can you go all the way there? Yeah, you. As a blue. Can you go all the way there? You're going to be on a wing play. And one is going to be neutral here. So the last condition I'm going to add is I'm going to be trying to catch you up for offsides. All right? So make sure that you're not going to be offside. So this line of the defender is going to be representing the offside line. All right? If you're going to be offside, I'm going to call it up, and we're going to give the ball to the other team. So put it on the ground. Let's play from you. Let's go. And play on, everybody trying to, let's go. Well done, well played, good try. That's a good ball, good run there. Can we keep it? Well done. Yeah, bring him back, play. 1 more minute, boys. Oh, can you get there? Can you get there? Work out well, play on, play on. I don't know if you coaches noticed, but like 3 minutes ago, the shape of the players was actually really bad. They're just labeling around the ball, crowding themselves, and here, take this ball, and being not really successful. All the way you can see by themselves, they figure out and look at the shape right now. It's much better. And I didn't really have to make the stoppage to tell them. If it will go a little bit longer and it's still bad, then I will make the stoppage and say, all right, now we have to correct the shape. If there's always something, I am correcting whatever the topic of the coach of the session is. It's always the shape. Without the proper shape, they're going to get the wrong habits. But so far, I think they're doing quite well. Here we go. Here we go. Can you create some movement? Can we create some movement, boys? That's a good defending from the mannequin. And hold. All right, freeze, freeze. So, keep the lines up and just take those 4 mannequins off the field and take quick water break. All right, excuse me. I will just take this board. As you come here, boys, just give me a few pennies right in front of me. We're going to use them. Make sure everybody's going to have a little drink. Thank you. That was a little more finish right here, ready? Thank you. And more. Okay. One. We go, I can take it. Thank you. All right. Can you put it on the side of the line, please? All right. So, don't worry about it. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna go into a little kind of like moment of the game when we're gonna play 6-on-6 post one neutral. Do we have a goalkeeper here? So just one of you take your gloves, go straight into the net, all right? Or you know what? Just wait here. We're gonna just display. So we're gonna have 4 defenders, 2 midfielders playing with them, and it's gonna be just this area. So what do you see? It's the area labeled with the blue cones there and there on top of the half, and we're gonna have the goalkeeper in the net. So we're gonna have only one rule, which is to have 2 wing players to be locked into the white channels. So the purpose of the game is going to be one neutral player is going to always put the ball into the game, and we're going to try to penetrate through the players and try to score a goal. All right. The wing players has the condition that they have to stay all the way till the end of the line. So if you're a wing player and you go on the end, then you can go inside to get the ball behind the players and then score a goal. Does it make sense? But all the way up until the last cone, you have to stay in that channel. So this exercise is going to have a purpose for you to figure out 3 questions. The question we have here, so why do we have the players so wide? All right. Second question is going to be how can we find or create the space to penetrate the ball? Everybody understand what penetrate means? Penetrate the ball through, good. And what can we do to make it even more successful? All right. As I said at the beginning, I want to make sure that everybody understands what are we doing and everybody knows why. All right. So right now, 4 defenders go and jump on the 4 green pinnies. Let's go. The goalkeeper can go in the net. Take your gloves on. Random 4 defenders. Up you go. Then we're gonna have 2 midfielders in front of them in the green. Where's another midfielder? We're gonna have one more pinny is gonna have to come here. So two the midfielders. Get the blue. Who is another midfielder? Can we have another midfielder here? And another one. We need one more. Your striker can go and take the blue on. And we're going to have 2 wing players. Grab a penny. Here we go, grab a penny. And another midfielder. Yeah, take a blue on. And you're going to join the blue. Alright? Good. So take all the balls. And we're going to have, because you have a white shirt on, we're going to use you as a neutral player right here. So everybody is going to just take the ball, some of the balls, and give it to Rory behind the line. The rest of you just keep going with Katie, all right? Seems like nobody wants to play a mid. All right, so let's set up the same picture right there on the big field. Off you go. We're going to give Rory some balls. Rory. Here we go. Good. So there's a striker, just go a little bit higher. So simple rules. Rory's going to always start with the ball playing for the blue. So just pass the ball to the blue players. We're going to make a little demonstration. We play normal game. Defenders, you don't take care about the lines. You can go wherever you want. But wing players, wait, please. Wing, you always have to stay behind the line. All right? So we're going to play. If you try to penetrate the ball, just play it through the side, for example. Here we go. We can try to make a run striker behind them, for example. Here we go. And we're going to try to finish. If the defender is going to win the ball or the keeper is going to get the ball, you guys are going to try, as a green player, so you're going to try to play out and connect with Rory. All right? Sorry. All right? So, if the blue is going to win the ball back until they're going to get there, you just keep going and trying to score a goal. All right? For every goal, you have a point. The green, if you connect with the player here, you're going to have a point as well. Any questions? Make sense? All right? So, pass the ball back here. And let's start from you. So, basically, in the real game, the most common ways how we're going to penetrate the line of the defenders can be either from the mistake from the defensive team. So some players are going to lose the ball, we're going to win it, our striker can win it, can go on a breakaway, score a goal, or there will be a bad pass, be caught, intercepted, breakaway. Or we're going to have a skilled player who actually can dribble through the opposition players. There's nothing wrong about that. And the third option is when we're going to play within the group of players and we're going to penetrate the ball through by a penetration pass. Alright, so the third one is going to be especially the one I'm going to try to manage. But every one of those three options, if that's going to be successful at the end, there's nothing wrong about that because at the end of the day, we're trying to win the game. Here we go, so play on. Good, good. What do you see? What do you see? Here we go. Can the green connect? Keep playing, keep playing. Here we go. Play with the blue, play with the blue. So green has a point. So of course, there's so many variations what you can do with this exercise. To make it more crowded, you can add 2 extra players, maybe representing the center backs. You can add extra 2 players representing the defenders, the back wings who can actually overload. You can play. Here we go, Brave new ball. Play on. But just to get the simple idea, we're going to try to play with this. Here we go, new ball, play on. Where are you going? You can. 1, 2. Yeah, you can stay on. We're going to have 3 midfielders, alright? So you're going to be one of the midfielders. Good. Yeah, you're midfielder, alright? Here we go, what do you see? That's a good ball right there. Good try. Here we go. New ball. Let's go. Play. Don't worry about the ball, keeper. Don't worry about the ball. We have a lot. Nice pass there. Nice pass. Here we go. Take a new ball. Take a new ball. Play on right away. That's a good ball. All right, and hold. And hold. Bring the ball back here. Bring the ball back. All right. Come back, defender. Just come back where you were. You're a little bit closer to the center back. You guys playing nice and compact. So give the ball back to the wing. So now, yeah. So now there's the first question. All right. Do you remember what was the first question? Why do you think we have the players to be really wide and lock in their channels? Can somebody refer to that? No? So, you played the ball right here, alright? Which is good. So if you look around, there was a pressure on you. So come a little bit back. Good. There was a pressure on you. So if you look, just stay where you are. Don't be backing. So if you look around you, why did you bring the ball right here? Get it to him. There's nothing wrong about that. So if you pass the ball there, what's going to happen with the opposition players? They're going to try to attack them. So where is the weight of the game going? All there. So in this case, where do you think is the space? Here we go. So when you get the ball back, you guys try to play the ball right back into the space. Was the space actually here in that moment? Where was the space? Here we go. So why do you guys think we have the players really wide? Because they are in the open space. So if you get the ball, just get the ball. Can you think of some variation what we can do differently, except playing the ball back? Here we go. Can you just show me some different variation what you can do? Here we go. If you receive the ball proper, what can you do right away? There might be a space. Good. And what do you see, Danielle? The open channel right there. So bring me the ball back. And I want you to really think about it. What can we do to make advantage of the players being wide, in wide areas? All right? Let's play. Good. It's a good ball. It's okay. How can we manage that? How can we manage that? Good. Well done. Here we go. Can you connect, Green? Can we win the ball back? Can we win the ball back, Blue? Good try. Keep playing, goalkeeper. Keep playing. Here we go. What do you see? Good ball. Good ball. Here we go. Can we win it back? No. Play with the blue. Let's go. That's a good ball. Good run. Well done. Good. What do you see? What do you see? Here we go. And wait. And wait. And wait. Just freeze. Freeze for a second. Freeze for a second. Okay. So put the ball right back here. Here we go. Or actually put the ball all the way here. We're going to start from here. So the second question was, how can we define or create this space? The space not just for yourself, but the space where can we penetrate the ball. So when this player had the ball, you were actually tracking to come to him. If you're going to come to this space, what's going to happen around you? What is going to happen? Defender is going to come with you. So are you creating space for this player? And at the same time, are you a threat for them? Are you a threat? A threat. Can you be a threat to score a goal right here? So what is the topic? What are we trying to aim? Break the line forward. Good. So if you're bringing the opposition player, you're making it a little bit more crowded here. So he's having less time and less space to figure something out. What can you do differently to buy him some space and manage the opposition player? And be a threat at the same time, potentially. Can you think of something? Place in the middle, but worry about your positioning. How can you take this player and take him somewhere else, or make him at least make a decision? If he's going to stay with you or if he's going to go. Yeah, go. Show me. If you're going to go this way, look at him. He already has to make a decision. Am I going to attack the ball? And in this case, if he's going to stay and attacking the ball, look how much space you have to maybe have the ball penetrated through. Put the ball back. If the player is going to decide to go with you, just bring him up. Bring him all the way up. Here we go. Look how much space you created for this player. So in this case, what can you do differently maybe? You can use the space to dribble or do something with it. Okay. Does it make sense? So come back here. Give me the ball. And on your touch, we play. Let's go. Here we go, Tori, new ball, take a new ball, let's play. That's a good run there, that's a great run, good try. Come on, win it back, win it back. Here we go, keep playing, keep playing. So, back to the coaches. Of course, it looks like it's a massive space for the players. Maybe we can make it a little bit smaller to make it more effective. But at the same time, we have to realize that these players are playing 11 aside. Actually, the whole summer. Most of the year, they're used to play 7 aside. So we have that feeling that everything has to be really crowded. But at the same time, I have to think about the habits the players are having. It's the same habit playing 7 aside as playing 11 aside. The players who are playing 11 aside have to use different skills. Diagonal passes, long passes. Alright, so just don't be afraid when you're running a session that it's not really successful, because if everything is going to be successful, usually the player's not going to learn anything. Alright, so create the challenge, create the problem, and let's see if they can figure it out. With a little guidance. Good, good, what do you see there? Where is the space? Where is the space, Daniel? Alright, alright. Think about what we spoke before, alright? Think about what we spoke about. Let's go. Good. That's better. What can we do here? What can we do here? What do you see? What do you see? You can use the player. Good. And freeze. And freeze. Alright. In this particular moment, let's look at this space. Alright. So everybody just make 2 steps back. Just 2 steps back towards this line. So we managed to find a space which was here to maybe change the side. So if you have a ball, let's see on this, what the situation we have on this side. So how many blue players plus you we have here? We have 1, 2, 3 players in the blue. How many players in the green we have? We have 3 and we have 2 against them. So we're overrolling the players. So how can we use in our advantage that this player has so much space there? What's going to be the trigger for you, Tori, if you have a ball, to define how can you use the player and how can you pass the ball? What's the trigger for you? What's going to make you create the decision? If he has a space, what if he's going to be all the way on the line? Just go a little farther. Maybe you can play 4. What if the defender is going to be wide? Just make 3 steps up. Where's the space now? Back, or we're gonna if we want to penetrate the ball behind. Through, yeah, of course. So if you get the ball, I would like you to think about what can you do to use the advantage of overload right here to penetrate the ball through. And I want you to think about how can you manage the opposition player the same way we spoke about it here. Make sense? Alright, ready? Let's go. That's a good run. Play on, play on, play on. Good, what do you see, Daniel? Where is the space? Where is the space? How can you use the wing, player? Here we go, that's better. Ah, that was a great opportunity there. Good try. Alright, and freeze. So, let's pick those cones and let's bring them like 5 yards inside. Let's do the same with this line. And let's take a quick water break. We're going to come back, alright? Yeah, can we just move these cones a little bit more inside? Good. Katie, can you change a few players, please? Awesome. All right. If you guys need to take your water, just drink. You have 30 seconds. Yeah, switch with someone. All right, so let's come back. Let's set up the same way we were before, but we're not going to have the wing players outside. We're going to have them inside the box, all right? So we're going to now play with the defenders. So we're going to have 2 holding midfielders, 1 attacking mid. We're going to have 2 wing players and 1 striker up front. And against them, 4 in the back and 2 in front of them. All right? So give me the ball. So now we've been playing basically the same, you staying inside. So those are going to be our lines there. We're playing basically the same, but now we're going to try to focus how can we place more centrally. How can we beat the opposition players, opposition lines with the ball through them. All right? So there's only one condition. So if you want to pass the ball forward or if you want to cross the line, you have to pass the ball from this square right here. So for example, if we want to go forward, I'm going to have to pass you the ball from here and then you can go. And we can finish. So everybody can go. And defenders, again, feel free to move wherever you want. You're really playing like in a real game. So if the green player wins the ball, trying to connect with the player right there. So only one condition, you cannot dribble if you give me the ball. If we're attacking, we cannot dribble to cross this line. Alright? That's the only condition. Every time we have to play the ball through. Make sense? Ready to play? Let's play. Let's go. Oh, good try, good try. New ball. Play on. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. Get in, get in. Yeah, new ball. Let's play. Thank you. Oh, good run there. Good run. Here we go. That's a point for green. Let's play. Good try, good try. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go. Let's set up. So, what I'm going to try to achieve in this case is really to make sure that the habits, somebody using principles, but I like to use the word habit because habit is something we can change. It's really how to understand the spaces, how to understand the space, how can I create the space, how can I get into the space, how can we use the space. Alright, so we're not just trying to think about how we move, we're not trying to think about what we're going to do with the ball, but most importantly, I'm going to try them to understand how can we manage the opposition players, all right? How can we make the opposition players to think about, all right, now I'm going to have to make a decision, or how can we be a step ahead of the players, all right? How can we create a situation to use it? Here we go. Good. Here we go. Keep playing, keep playing. Good. With the green, with the green, Rory. Can we win it back, blue? Can we win it back? Here we go. Play with blue. And wait, and wait. All right. So let's start really, really strong. So start the right way. So all the time, the most important thing is our shape. So how do we feel, blue, about our shape right now? Do you think that now you're actually managing the opposition players by your positioning? Do you think that you're managing the player right now? You don't think so? So can you show me how would you manage him? How would you make impact on him to make a decision? If you come here, you're going to stretch him up. Good. That's good. That's how we can react. Or can you think of something else? If you go wide, he's going to go there. Here we go. So now we're creating space. If you're going to go there, where are you creating the space? Right there. If you're going to go the opposite way, where are you creating the space? In behind. Do you see what's that actually a trigger for you? Good. So how can you manage the player right there? Good. Here we go. How can you manage the players? In the middle. Where's the space? Good. You're okay there. But if you're going to get the ball there, look around yourself. Are you maybe in the space of somebody else? Here we go. So do you trust him that he can actually play the same way as you do? No? So let's trust your teammate right now. And let's show me if you trust him, what can you change in your positioning? Here we go. So play the ball, come back here. I will just show you to make sure you understand. If you play the ball here, who's going to step up from the green? We're going to have one player, and how many players you can manage right now? How many players you can take care of? 3. Here we go. So if you pass the ball right there now, pass him back, and you're going to go between the lines. Go behind him. Here we go. And now you're going to pass the ball here. How many players is he defending now? How many? 1. All right. Do you see the difference? So just give me the ball back. And I want you to think about how can we create the space first? How can we manage the opposition players to create the right moment for us to penetrate the ball through? All right. So give me the ball. And on your touch, we're going to play. Let's go. Be patient, boys. Be patient. Good. How can you manage the player versus space? That's a great opportunity there. Here we go. 2 points for green. Play. Let's go. Right away. Be patient. What do you see there? Well done. So, yeah, heads. Here we go. Play on. Can we score a goal? 3-on-1. Keep playing. And play with the blue. Let's go, blue. It's time to score some goals. Let's go. Let's be confident on the ball. That's a great ball. Love it. Play. Oh, good try. Come on, new ball. Let's go. Set up. Good save there. Well done. Keep playing, boys. Can we win it back, blue? Can we win it back? Here we go. Be confident. What do you see? What do you see there? That's a great ball. Good try. Good idea. Let's go, new ball. We're getting there, boys. Good idea. Play on. New ball. Let's go. Can somebody just pass me a few balls, please? Thank you. All right, and just rewind this. Let's come back for this. Just give the ball back to the midfielder. Here we go. Give it back to him right here. So you had a great turn with the ball to your facing forward. All right. So we're trying to beat the opposition lines. So what was your idea? What were you aiming for? So where in the ideal situation we're going to place the ball? Can you show me? Good. So why do you think it wasn't successful? you maybe played it too far. If it's played too far, is there maybe something you could have done differently to give yourself a little more advantage and be there faster? Yeah, be as far as you can, which you are right now, but maybe make the run a little bit sooner, right? Right as the ball is played, you're going to be there. But if you look around yourself, is there more chances or maybe more options to see? There is one. What else? There is one. Here we go. So every time you guys have this opportunity, when you move with the ball and you're facing forward, just don't see only one option. See what's going to open, all right? Just be confident with the ball. So when I get you the ball back, I want you to make sure you're gonna be confident, all right? Let's play. Look at that. Good idea. Can we get in there? Good ball. Love it. Finally, boys. Here we go. Let's play. Keep playing. What do you see? What do you see? Good. Well done. How can you manage the player there? How can you manage the player there? Good. Good ball. Good try. Let's go. New ball. Play, 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 play. All right, and hold. So, now let's come back to the question. How can we create the space? How can we manage the opposition players, all right? How can we use the space? I'm going to ask the green players as a defender. You do an awesome job. I think you, by far, like winning this little exercise. So, why is it too easy for you to defend the players? Are they predictable, maybe? Maybe they are predictable? How many times you actually left your space? Not really often, right? So what can we do, Blue, to be less predictable and more effective in terms of making the opposition players to make a decision? Can you think of something? How would you make maybe your player to make a decision what he's going to do? Without the ball now. Before you're going to receive the ball. So pass the ball here to Torek. Here we go. So how can you create some chaos? Yeah, you usually run there. Can you think of something else? Can you think of something else? Instead of being just there in your space? Yeah, maybe switch with someone. Can you show me? Here we go. So all suddenly when you're going to make this run, what is going to make you feel like? You have to make a decision. Which decision? Where do you go? So he has to think about something, and all suddenly he's unbalanced. All right. What can you do to maybe be less predictable? And if you're gonna yeah, that's good. Can you think of something else right now? If you're a striker, how can you be less predictable? You can stretch him out. What about you? Sorry. Yeah. If you run forward, how can you create a space for him to penetrate the ball through? We want to create a space behind you, for example. What can you do, maybe? Yeah. So if you go, who's gonna go with you? Here we go. So just go. Just show it. Here we go. And where is the space? Can we penetrate the ball through? Here we go, and we're out. So now for next just 2 minutes, I want the blue to think about how can we be less predictable and more effective. All right, give me the ball. Now let's go. Good runs there. That's a good run there. Good try, good try. Come on, win it back, can we win it back? Here we go, can he connect with the player? Well played, Green, well played. Where is the space? Where is the space? Can we find it? Can we create it? a good run there. Here we go. What do you see? What do you see? We need some runs. We need some runs. Here we go. Last ball. Let's play last ball. Can we be less predictable, boys? That's a good run. That's a good run on both sides. Yeah, play it for last time. Let's go. We want to finish successful. Here we go. What do you see? Ah, that's a great run there. Here we go. Play on, still in. Good. All right. So let's take a quick water break, boys. Let's just pick up those 2 cones, and can we bring one of those big nets and put it right here? So, how are we doing with the time? Mike, how are we doing with the time? Is it good? Should we stop right now or should we keep going? Yeah, alright, so that's good. Alright, so let's get it together, boys. So just because we have just an hour, I intend to let's skip the discovery game when actually the same habits or the same moments I'll be looking for. And at the same time right now, I'll just go straight to the final game when I'll just let them play and see if they can figure something out in terms of what we're trying to achieve with the habits. So I know that you guys, I'm really new to you and you guys had to really figure out like how we communicate. But what can you take from this session? Can you think of those 3 questions we set up at the beginning of the practice? How to create space. So how can we create the space? Proactive movement. Can you refer a little bit more to it? Angles to the runs, being creative. What can we do? So how can we influence the opposition players? Exactly. So why did we try 2 different approaches? Did you see the difference when we had those 2 players wide and when we had those 2 players actually tuck in? Can somebody explain what was the difference? The space. So when we have those players wide, why do you think we tried to do that? Stretch the opposition players. Here we go. When we put them inside, what we try to do? Try to penetrate through. All right. So well done. Thank you all for your effort. Good job, everyone.